Hi YouTube, this is MsBabybees. Today I'm recording a non-makeup related / non-clothing related type of video. It's a back to college video where I'm just going to show you guys everything that I found the most useful last year as a freshman and still useful as a sophomore. Number one is comfortable bedding. People are going to experience homesickness. You want your bed is literally like the main focus of your dorm room. You want it to be as comfortable as possible. They're just amazing if you can make them comfortable. Number one, most important fact about the bedding at dorms. Twin extra long is the only type of bedding that is accepted in dorms, not twin, not full, not anything like that. Like they're not the same. I tried, I was like, full, yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Not the same thing. Okay. I got a new one from Target. Just a black and white. Oops. This isn't a twin extra long. It's glaring. Basically like a floral damask. Damask? I don't know. Type of thing. This was from Target. Last year I got mine from Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if I'm going to return this one yet. We will see how my old one is looking. Besides that, mattress pads are... I cannot promote mattress pads anymore. I can't. I just tell everybody, get a mattress pad, get a mattress pad. And some egg crates. They will be your best friend. Mattresses are usually quite hard, or they're not real mattresses, really. They're I don't know, blue zipped up things. I'm not really sure what kind of mattresses they are, but they're not normal mattresses. So I recommend putting an egg crate down on top of it so your sheets aren't touching just the bedding, because if you're a little bit anal about that, which I'm kind of I don't people have slept on that before you, so I like having an egg crate, and then I had a mattress pad and then another mattress pad over it, so it was really fat, and they wrapped around I put the sheets over it, and my bed was all fat and nice and comfy. That way your sheets aren't getting dirty either, so everything is nice and clean. And then I got a body pillow, which was really nice to snuggle up with. After that, I would say a mini fridge and microwave are the two next biggest important things to have. Most places, especially as a freshman, don't have kitchens. Mine happened to have one, but most places don't. So you're going to want to have a mini fridge for late night snacking, water, anything like that, juices. Depending on your living situation, you could get bigger fridges. I've seen baby monster fridges, and they're really cool. Mine was like a baby compared to them, but there are some fridges that you can get where they have a freezer and a fridge. My mini fridge has a little inch that is considered the freezer, so that kind of sucked. But I do have a fridge. I did have a fridge last year, but I didn't want to use it because it was gross. And this year I'm rooming with all my best friends, so it'll be fine and clean. And I have a freezer and a fridge. So if you don't have that, though, I would recommend getting a mini fridge anyway. I'm still going to put the mini fridge in my room so I'm not disturbing people going in and out of the room, getting stuff. Microwave is your best friend for heating up anything in the world and making anything in the world, besides pasta, which isn't already made, obviously. But you can basically microwave a lot of college food, which I would say include bagel bites, Hot Pockets, things like that, which you probably didn't eat that much of when you were home, but you'll be eating a lot of at dorms. You will probably be eating a lot of those. Or just heating up anything, really. Let's see. What else? A printer. Some schools have printers, obviously, on campus. Mine does. All schools actually have printers on campus. I don't know why I said that. But some of them charge you after a certain amount of paper that you spent, paper that you've used. Mine does. So I have a printer. It's already packed away, so I can't show you, but it is a lifesaver, so I don't have to run around campus looking for free printers or worry about printers being closed at a certain time, which most buildings do close at a certain time, especially printer buildings, so I don't want to worry about that. I just print in my room, and it's not a big deal. Next is a folding chair. I'm going to show you that guy over there. He is the best. Someone gave it to me for, like a family friend gave it to me for like a college going away gift. He's the best because when you're in the dorms, you don't generally have that much room besides your bed and your desk chair to sit in. So having something like that is nice, especially when you have people over. So you're not just like putting them on the floor or putting them all in your bed. So that came in handy. Anything like that, or a beanbag, or Walmart has some really, really cool like storage ottomans, which I'm looking at getting one, depending on how much space I have after everything's moved in, which I think I'll have plenty of space. But it's basically like a bench, and it's like a black leather bench, and it lifts up, and you can store things in. Those types of things, like those double, like dual-purpose things, are amazing for dorms if you can fit them. They also have like a little baby seat, which is also a storage thing, so you can put like school supplies. I really recommend things like that because when you're living in a dorm, you don't really have that much space, so things like that really come in handy. Besides like that, if you have a kitchen, any other like appliances, like electronics appliances, like plates or knives, cutlery, things like that, like talk to your roommates before you go because you don't want to like clutter space with a million of the same thing. You don't need more than one microwave. You don't need more than one coffee maker, which I just got and I'm really excited about. It's a Cuisinart Flavor Brew 12-cup coffee maker. I'm really excited for that. I didn't have one last year, and buying cups of coffee all the time, like every morning, is really expensive, so this ends up being a way cheaper alternative. And if you have roommates, sometimes they'll throw down some money with you. Besides that, you can just split like the cost of, you really only need one, like a baking sheet, one like good like cooking pan. What I mean like that is like a non-stick. I don't know how to explain these. Like a I can't explain it. Like a pan to cook like eggs or pots. There you go, pots. Like a pot for rice or pasta, things like that, and then like one pan for like cooking meats or cooking eggs or anything like that. You only need like two of those, and then you can just use like plastic dishes because they're way easier to clean because dorms don't typically have dishwashers. It is a bummer. So if you're used to dishwashers, get unused to them because it's going to be a rude awakening. Besides that, oh, a laundry bag is always good to have. You're going to want that. Some dorms have them. Most dorms actually have them within your residence hall, but some actually might not have it. You might have to walk to another building. A laundry bag. Mine is like a backpack, which is really, really cool. It's generally triple the size of me. I'm only 5 feet, so I look like a little dwarf, like hunched over with my little laundry bag, and my roommate makes fun of me all the time because I look ridiculous, but my laundry gets done and carried, and that is really all that I can ask for out of a laundry bag. It's not a stylish piece, but besides that, that's basically everything that you really need besides clothing. If you have trouble storing things, which you probably will in your dorm, I highly recommend Wonder Hangers. Yep, those things that you see on TV commercials, they are truly fantastic for dorms. Truly the best. Not the best for home, but they are good when you have a small amount of closet space. They're the ones that go up. It's like I can't explain. It's like a loop, and then it goes up on the bar for your closet, and you hang them up, and then you take it down, and they're all draped. And what this allows you to do is fit a lot more clothing in a really teeny amount of space. Another great thing for storage savers is bed risers. I would lift your bed up. These are fairly cheap, I think. They're like $5. I think I've seen them for $5. And they raise your bed, and then you can fit like a whole bunch of like crates, like storage bins that you can get from Bed Bath & Beyond for, I think, also very cheap. And you can just fit like clothing in there, food in there, or anything that you want in there, and they're great. Last thing would probably be a shower caddy. They have, I think, at Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know where my mom was buying me these from. They're like plastic, and they have like all these little cubbies. I don't know where mine is. She took it somewhere. It's all packed away, but basically it's just like where you can stick everything in, and it's really good, especially if you have communal bathrooms. My dorm doesn't. Like, I have my own bathroom in my room, or like right outside my room, which I share with my suite mates. But if you do have to share communal bathrooms, it's really the best thing, because then you can sort of carry it with you down the hall and then carry it back with you, because you can't leave your stuff in there, obviously. So that is probably everything that I would recommend for a dorm. Um, Anything else is just personal preference. Those are just the like most important things that you're probably going to need and probably going to find useful and make your dorm life much easier to transition to. So that is everything. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was useful. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.